What's up, guys? Yes. Alright, so this is a well, maybe a little top 10 tips for Sypher BK and Save the World. So we're gonna get straight to it. Tip number 1, top left, you can see my power level there is 1, 2, 3. The little bar below that is how close you are to your next power level. You can see I am very close to 124. You can upgrade your power level by upgrading your survivors and by upgrading your research. Your research you can get every day. It's like an AFK currency. You don't have to be on the game. The longer you are on the game and off right next to that, the more points you can get, and every time you level it up, it increases the cost. So the max on the top level right there, see this one's 100, the max is 120, and the bottom right there, the 446 on my resistance, that is the percentage boost. So it's exact same thing. As you can see, fortitude is max, offense is max, and my tech is almost 120, which is max. Upgrades, there are Adrenaline Rush, Airstrike, Banner, Slow Field, Proximity Mine, Hover Turret, Supply Drop, and Teleporter. For Sypher, and starting out on the game of Save the World, Adrenaline Rush is a great starting off. Supply Drop, maybe. Turret's a really good one, as well as Slow Field and Airstrike. Tools, you want to get all these maxed out as soon as possible. So you get increased backpack size, build and repair speed, building health, the storage, and pickaxe upgrade. Your storage is where you can store anything that is not a schematic. It is in your inventory and backpack. You can take these out of your storage, like I could take out this gravedigger and it will be in my backpack, which I can go in missions, and here it is. I can go on missions and use this. These are your schematics. These are what you can make yourself. So these are the schematics. You will recognize these schematics in your backpack. These are the schematics you can make yourself with the appropriate materials. Your collection book is where you can store stuff you do not want, and you can take out stuff you do want. So for example, Master Grenadier Ramirez, I can recruit her in the bottom right using Legendary Flux. Not all heroes use Legendary Flux. Like for example, you can go to event people. Let's say for example, Triceratops Ramirez. To recruit her, you need a voucher. About the majority of event people, event schematics, you need vouchers. You can get vouchers from leveling up in Venture Zones right here. In Venture Zones, your power level goes all the way straight to the bottom, and you get Venture XP. Venture XP upgrades your Venture power level. Venture does not compare to your normal power level or level. To upgrade your survivors, you can go inside your squad, slot in your survivors, and the best thing to do is upgrade them evenly. For survivors, you need to have a matching leader and matching extra survivors. And here you get all the slots by completing all your Storm Shield defenses. For example, Storm Shield defense in Stonewood, there is 1 all the way to 10, and after 10 you have Endurance. You do not have to do Endurance at all. It is an extra thing. There are 4 main areas that are there forever: Stonewood, Plankerton, Canny Valley, and Twine. Each one getting stronger than the last. Your profile is also your commander level. So you can see in the top right there, you see my commander level is 257. Your commander level, it's every time you level up, or you can get a major upgrade. And you can get upgrade points, use those upgrade points to get some more upgrades for here. So that connects. Llama shop, there are good llamas and bad llamas. As you can see, There are llamas here. These llamas you do not want to buy. The only llamas you want to buy are cheap llamas that give, that you know are good stuff. Like for example, heroes that are good, guns that are good, and survivors that are good. Mythic survivors are great. You can buy them. If you get a free llama, grab it whenever you can. Loot. You get tickets from any mission, and you get those tickets used on whatever event llamas. The event that llamas are going on right now are rad llamas. And items, these refresh every Wednesday at the same time. You can get evolution materials right here. Reperk to reperk your schematic on guns. Perk up, you use to upgrade your guns perks. Your guns perks is the gold stuff right there. As for example, attack speed, crit damage, and all that jazz. You upgrade them one by one. And to upgrade your schematics to 130, you need to do the majority of your SSDs. Their heroes, you get gold to use on your weekly items from any ordinary mission, even adventure, or really anything, to be honest. The store, obvious. Quest line. There's a major quest line, and it takes a pretty long time to complete. There are daily rewards. Most likely on the end of the daily rewards, you will get a V-Buck reward. And you can see the amount of days you have logged in. Like as you can see at the top of my screen right there, you can see I have 281 days logged in Save the World. Right here is where you have your heroes and your support team, team perk, and gadgets. So let's start a new one right here. So you could choose your commander hero. For example, we're going to use Special Forces Banshee. So at the perks on her, you can see the standard perk is a war cry, but you go a little bit down, you can see that there's a commander perk. Commander perk is when your hero is in this slot right here. Support perk is if they're in one of these 5 slots. You upgrade slots as you go throughout the story. Team perk is a major thing. So you can get team perks like Blast in the Past from getting 2 dinosaur heroes. Totally Rockin' Out, 2 totally rad heroes. Bioenergy source, and so on and so forth, and many, many more. Your support team can connect to your team perk. And gadgets are the things I reviewed about earlier, like Turn, Adrenaline Rush, Banner, and etc. And no, this game does not take years to complete. If you really speedrun it, it could take up to maybe 100 days plus. And if Sypher can have the correct help, he could definitely speedrun it. If he can ask people for stuff and for help, he could definitely get it done, but that is completely up to him. Resources right here, you can see weapon designs you use for upgrading weapons. Venture XP, covered that. Trap designs, survivor XP, schematic XPs for schematics. Reperk, you use to reperk your weapons, tickets, and all that good stuff. XP boosts, you can, well, it's in the name, you can get an XP boost if you have one. And teammate XP boost, you can give your teammate an XP boost when you are in a mission. Now I could cover the absolute best heroes and best guns of every class if you guys would want, and some more stuff like best event heroes, best event weapons, best way to level up, best way to get your power level up, all that good stuff. All you guys have to do is go in the comments, ask me, maybe even put a like on the video to show me that you guys actually want to see it, and I will go ahead out of my way and do it. is now, let me see if there's anything that I am missing here. I believe I've covered everything. So let me go in Stonewood real quick. These missions, so there is a currency called Blue Glow in every mission in the game. Blue Glow you can use to get boosts that are on the map, like health boost, shield boost, energy boost, build boost, and there's one more, speed boost. You can use that any mission, and Blue Glow you need to use for these specific missions, like fight the storm, or ride the lightning, or launch the rocket. Your quests, there's your main quests, which are your storyline quests, daily quests, which you can get every day and always have V-Bucks as a reward. There's also your weekly quests, but I've done all of mine. Side quests, like for example endurance, I have to complete all 10 of your SSDs to a specific area, and all of that stuff. You can get pickaxes when you upgrade your pickaxe level, and challenges, which take an extremely long time to complete, and complete main quests, and event quests, ventures. War games are, if these are like for fun, if you really want to do them, you can. War games are like these special modes you could do in your Storm Shield defenses on any of them. So that is my tips. I know I didn't really say the numbers. I just want to say as many as I can. As many tips as I can for new players that don't understand Save the World. Like I said before, if you want me to make a tutorial on how to get your power level higher, your commander level higher, your schematics better, collection, if you have any questions on collection book on how that works, you could take stuff out your collection book. Like, let me look right here. I have a trap called the Broadside. It's inside my collection book. In the bottom right, you can see that it is unslot. I can unslot that for 20 V-Bucks. Or I can research it. Any of these things, heroes, personnel, ranged weapons, melee weapons, traps, all that stuff you can research using Flux. Flux you always get from here in the weekly items. I already bought all mine. Legendary Flux for legendary heroes or whatever weapons, purple for purple, blue for blue, and there's no green, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Promotional people, promotional are battle breakers, and event people you can get during the specific event that happens around maybe every 3 months.
No.
And voila.